Here we go. Okay. The first thing I need you to do is on your paper, write appositive. Focus on utilizing adjectives, okay? Write that on the top of your paper. Appositive, focus on utilizing adjectives. When you get that finished, just put your pen or pencil down, and then we'll kind of talk about what's going on with these sentences.
When you say at the top, you mean like the heading top?
You know what? I'm easy. It's either way. Just put it at the top so that you have it. Because that's kind of our little goal for today. Okay, most people are pretty much there. Now, I'm going to explain to you what a positive is and how it's going to function and how you're going to use it. First of all, this is my sentence. John, the well-dressed teenager, actually never owned a cell phone. Okay? What type of word is John? It's a noun, right? I'm going to box this little noun right here. Okay? Now, I have John, comma, the well-dressed teenager, comma, actually never owned a cell phone. This middle part, the well-dressed teenager, that's offset by commas, it's describing or giving more information about John, right? Okay. The reason that we're going to practice this is an excellent way for a topic sentence to begin because you're adding description to a noun, okay? John, the well-dressed teenager, actually never owned a cell phone. How do you check if it's right? If I take this middle part out, I put my hand over it or I erase it, John actually never owned a cell phone, the sentence should be complete. It's a complete sentence without that middle part. The middle part's only adding a descriptive part or adding more information about it. So you can always check your own work. If you take that middle part out, it still functions as a sentence. We're good? Okay, now let's take it from John. Let's apply it to literature. Richard Connell, comma, who constructed a narrative with mysterious diction, comma, employed electronic devices to aid his vocabulary. Okay, now a couple of things are going on here. Again, we have Richard Connell, noun, right? Who constructed a narrative? We have one of our words we were looking at. You could have said story, but we're going to change it to narrative because we're in 11th grade. With mysterious diction. Diction is what type of word? It's another noun, and we don't want to what? If it's a noun like diction, syntax, tone, or mood, we want to make sure we don't leave that naked. We want to modify it with an adjective. What adjective is modifying it?
Mysterious.
Mysterious, okay? So we have mysterious diction, comma, employed electronic devices to aid his vocabulary. How do you check if it's right? Take out the middle part. Richard Connell employed electronic devices to aid his vocabulary. No problem, right? Now let's do one more. This is like social media. The Confederate flag, which has flooded social media sites, comma, is currently an extremely controversial topic. Same structure, three different things, right? A person, an author, and then social media. What I need you to do on your paper, you've got about 10 minutes left. I need you to write me 3 sentences. 1, describing a person with an appositive. 2, about literature, using one of the terms from your vocabulary list, using an appositive. And 3, from a social media site, or about social media, or about something contemporary or current, using an appositive. So you're using the same structure, but in 3 different ways. Everyone understand what we're doing? Nigel, can you repeat what we're supposed to do, please?
We're supposed to write 3 different positives. One describing a person, the other describing a piece of literature using one of our vocab terms, and the last one, a topic for social media.
Okay, now, you can feel free, after you got your 3 sentences constructed, to check with your neighbor and see if it functions correctly. By the time you walk in here tomorrow, you shouldn't have any homework, because you're only writing 3 sentences. By the time you walk in here tomorrow, I want 3 quality of positives finished and then we're going to talk about different ways we can use it, as well as add a couple more sentence structures. Are there any questions at this time? All right, you may begin.